Now, Halloween was one of my favorite holidays growing up. Like a holiday where you can just dress up as whatever you want and being able to knock on random strangers' doors. Like, who wouldn't want that as a kid? Well, I guess not in this time, because like Diddy could be at the door. Now, throughout my life, my Halloween experiences have been pretty normal for the most part, boring if anything. But I decided to dig into my brain a little bit more, and I pulled out a story that was so suppressed that I forgot that it ever happened. Anyways, this is the story of how I got publicly humiliated in front of my first grade crush during Halloween. So let's start by setting the stage. Alright, so it was 2013 and Despicable Me 2 was just killing it in theaters. Everybody wanted to watch that movie. But that wasn't enough for little 6-year-old me. My dream and aspiration in life was to become a minion. Yeah, I know, great aspiration. Anyways, we were at Walmart and I saw that they had a minion costume, and I finally had the opportunity to live my lifelong dream of being a minion. So I begged my mom to buy it, and then she buys it for me, and I'm all set for the next day at school. Now, I know I'm gonna sound a bit ungrateful here, but I'm not even gonna lie that the costume, it wasn't really that good. It wasn't one of the cool minion costumes that inflates and actually makes you look like a minion. No, this was just a straight pair of overalls with a plastic goggle thing. It also came with this rubber cap that was supposed to be the minion's head. But honestly, that thing made me look more like Homer Simpson than any minion. But did I care? No. I was just more happy to be a minion than anything. So the next day of school rolls around, and the way my school did Halloween, we basically had a half day where we did work. And then after that, we did a little Halloween parade outside in the parking lot. Just for everybody to show off their little Party City costumes. Anyways, I walk into school, and I'm immediately getting glazed. Everybody's pointing fingers oh my gosh! It's the minion! It's the minion from the movie, guys! Teachers are walking up to me saying, "Oh my god, I love your minion costume." And I'm over here soaking up all the glaze. I'm like, yeah, you already know I'm the shit. I'm the minion. Little did I know, all this glaze would eventually lead to my downfall. It was finally time to do the little parade. And I'm over here walking up like I'm literally Tobey Maguire, doing the finger guns and dance and everything. And then I see my crush, sitting down, in a line. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to put on a strong front for senpai. I kind of just glanced at her and then just started walking. Eventually I find a spot to sit, and then I just sit down crisscross. And I start watching all the other kids dancing. Now, I was a really shy kid when I was little, so I didn't really want to participate in the little events they were doing for the parade. But this one guidance counselor, I swear, I'm so mad I can't even tell the story. Oh my days. Anyways, the guidance counselor, she spots me in the little line where I'm sitting down at, and she grabs me by the hand and starts dancing with me. And now my mind is going to whole freak out mode. I'm like, stop, no, stop it, don't look at me. As this guidance counselor is spinning me around, I glance over at my crush again to see what her reaction is in all this, and I cannot believe what I was seeing. She was literally out there just giggling at me. She was laughing, and I was like, ah, hell nah, bro, what is this? What's going on right now? But I was too shy to say, oh no, I don't want to dance with you anymore, so I had to just stay there and keep dancing, and it was so embarrassing. Eventually, after what felt like an eternity, we stopped dancing, and I go back to sit down, and I'm just sulking over here, reflecting on what just happened. And from that moment on, I realized I literally fumbled. I fumbled the bag that wasn't even in my hands yet. Anyways, yeah, that was me losing hella aura in the first grade. Now, even after that, I still like that girl, and I have a bunch of stories that revolve around her, but I'll tell those in a later date. Anyways, for now, I'll see you guys later. Check your candy if there's any razor blades in it. And yeah, don't go to Diddy's house. Happy Halloween.